You know what I love about the Hytale blog posts? It's that peek behind the curtain, that little story or detail from a member of the team that helps me understand just how much blood, sweat, and tears are going into this game. My name is Codiak, and grab your swords and ready your shields because today we're going hunting for Hytale's creatures. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hytale is more than a game, it's a platform. And the team at Hypixel proves with every blog post how much they believe that to their core. Yes, this week's blog post featured some incredible shots of monsters, but more than that, the team cracked the door for people that are interested in creating their own Hytale adventure. It all comes back to Zale, or Thomas Frick, one of the artists on the Hytale team. I've been showing his artwork in my videos for months now, and for good reason. He is the heart of everything we see and talk about when it comes to Hytale, at least at this point. We can't get our hands on the game just yet, so we're left fantasizing about the creatures, characters, and things we'll get to do once we get into the game, and this week is no exception. We've seen shots of skeleton enemies multiple times at this point, but Thomas adds that little spice to this week's blog post that makes it more than just another shot of a skeleton. He says, "Skeletons are the perfect type of enemy. They can wear any type of gear. They're a basic brick that can become anything we want because they're based on the human rig. It's very easy to make it modular." You guys have been screaming for more diversity when it comes to enemies and NPCs, and here it is, Thomas is saying that's exactly what they're hoping to accomplish. Skeletons will take the form of soldiers, archers, wizards, but more than that, they'll be designed around the environments they inhabit. Add another layer to that and we find out that they also gain new weapons and armor based on where you are in the adventure mode. This sort of modular design is also used for the Trorks, which can be changed based on the types of Trork they're supposed to be: Sentry, Shaman, Chieftain, and so on. In the big picture, this could have huge implications for the hundreds of creatures we could eventually see in Hytale. While we've seen a lot about the Trorks, there are still tons we don't know about the other factions like the Skerricks, Barons, and Slothians. I don't mean to hype you guys up, but knowing that the designers are focused on creating a strong foundation for design means they can pull the trigger much faster on implementing more diverse NPCs into the game. Another really cool insight we got this week was about the design choices for enemies of the Void. Under Varen, we'll see a host of enemies like the Crawlers and the Void Spawn, and observant players may have already picked up on some of the design choices like pale flesh with purple accents, glowing green eyes, and curving horns. Now, not every creature of the Void will look exactly the same, but they will have similarities that will help tie them to the Hytale universe, which is an important part of developing a massive open world game, making everything feel and look like it belongs. It's one of the reasons I truly believe World of Warcraft was so successful, because the immersion, at least initially, was unparalleled. Designers have to consider everything when creating new models: size, shape, texture, colors, light, thickness, the list goes on and on. But at the end of the day, they all have to live in the same universe, and that's the real standard. These enemies are looking incredible. The team has managed to capture small, subtle details in a way that many thought impossible for a block-style game. But clever design and a smart team have helped bring these creatures into existence. And call me an optimist, but I believe we're just scratching the surface. A lot of you guys know we've been working on our Hytale survey results series, but we've never got the chance to ask what sort of creatures you wanted to see in Hytale. So now is as good a time as ever to let us know in the comment section below. Let me know what your wild and crazy ideas are, and don't be shy. We love reading everything you guys have to say about Hytale. You can also join me and the rest of the Game Gurus community on Discord, where we talk about Hytale and other great games. That link is in the description of this video. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at the Game Gurus, thanks for watching and play on.